country, and it is. It's horrible. It's not that diabetes is better, but remember, almost all of those diabetes patients have cardiovascular issues. They're at greater risk of high blood pressure, greater risk of cholesterol and stroke. It all goes hand in hand. Let me sum up this slide. One of the early criticisms of Asheville over the years was, how do we know you didn't have a bad year just the year before you started? Fair question. Wasn't true, and you'd have to believe that the 100+ sites nationwide that have done this over the years also had equally bad years the year before they started. So A, it wasn't true, but we were now sensitive to it. So we took a very long view. We started with 620 patients who already had a diagnosis of cardiovascular disease. Boom, they were already in the chronic disease mode. Of those 620, we took a 3-year retrospective look at all their claims. So it wasn't 1 year anymore, baseline. A 3-year look, and folks, in the insurance industry, 3 years is huge. If you go out to an underwriter and ask them to quote your business, even if you're a state government, they'll do it if you can give them 2. Rarely do they want 3 years worth of data. So 3 in the insurance industry is a huge number for a very large block of lives. Then we followed them for 3 years in this program. Same stuff for cardiovascular disease. So we now have a 6-year time span for a very large group of people. Let me sum up the numbers. Out of those 620 patients with cardiovascular disease, they identified a subset of 26 patients who accounted for 93 cardiovascular events the year before the program started, 3 years before. 26 people had 93 strokes and heart attacks. That's awful. At the end of 3 years in this program, we could only find 6 instead of 26, and none of them had more than a single cardiovascular event.